Songwriters Hall of Fame took place on Thursday night, June 9th, and inducted this year were Elvis Costello, Chip Taylor, the late Marvin Gaye, Nile Rodgers, and Tom Petty. Lionel Richie got the Johnny Mercer Award, while Nick Jonas received the Hal David Starlight Award. Record executive Seymour Stein was the recipient of the Howie Richmond Hitmaker Award. Tom Petty was ushered in by the Byrds' Roger McGuinn.
I wanted to write a dissertation because there's so much I could say about Tom and how much I loved his music. The first time I heard his song American Girl back in 1976, it was incredible. And I wanted to record it myself, and I did. And I asked my manager who showed me the song who that was, and he said that was a new guy, Tom Petty, and I said, I want to meet him. So I got to meet Tom, and in fact, we went on tour together up and down the East Coast, and it was great. Before there were books, songs captured and preserved our history. And Tom Petty is an historian. He writes songs about people and cultures and puts them on these really great rock and roll records. So I wanted to write a thing about Tom and talk about him. And he's the guy that really got me interested in touring and doing the things that I do solo. And he doesn't just write songs. He goes up and grabs. I had the opportunity to write a song with him one time, and it's amazing to watch him work.
I'm sort of the rock and roll white trash section of the show here. And we're rock and roll music, you know. It's so different than a lot of what goes on. Writing a song, you know, for a rock band, if you better bring in a really good song, because they don't take it well if it's not. And many times I went back to the drawing board. I've written so much, you know. I start thinking about songwriters, and I mean, if no one ever wrote another song, we'd be fine, you know. There's plenty of songs. But I still do it, you know, because I love it, and it's a gift. It's not something everybody can do. Everybody can do it, but they can't do it good. And I'm so honored to be in the company of these great songwriters that are being honored tonight. Wow, it's just overwhelming to me.
Elvis Costello received the honor from Mumford & Sons' Marcus Mumford.
Songwriter. His songs display emotion from acid wit to tender warmth, and every musical texture from driving rock to delicate strings. He's a true original, and he takes his rightful place in the Songwriters Hall of Fame, the truly singular Elvis Costello.
I want to thank the Songwriters Hall of Fame for inviting me to stand in this extraordinary company. Take just one look at the list of former chairmen and current chairmen on the letterheading, and you'll know the trouble I'm in. Johnny Mercer, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Cahn, Jimmy Webb, Mr. Hal David, and that's before you even get to Gamble and Huff. And my goodness, the inductees. How in the world did I end up with my photo next to that of Marvin Gaye? This honor means all the more to me because I am probably the least commercially successful songwriter to have ever been inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Nick Jonas was welcomed in by late-night talk show host James Corden.
He's one of the nicest, most talented men I've ever met. And when I consider what his life has been, growing up in the public eye with his brothers, staying a virgin, it would have been... Wow.
Where to begin? I didn't actually prepare anything to say because I feel so overwhelmed. And to be honest, like I don't deserve this at all. But I am truly grateful, so thank you for that, first of all. Songwriters Hall of Fame, it's really an honor.
Sister Sledge, who had a hit with We Are Family, inducted Nile Rodgers.
We Are Family. Written and produced by Bernard Edwards and Nile Rodgers, is more than just a song. It's more than just a wonderful dance track. It's about sisterhood. It's about friendship. It's about unity. It's about family.
Bernard and I, we were New York City, just grooving, working musicians. You know, you wake up in the morning and 9 o'clock you got to go to this studio, at 11 o'clock you go to another studio. I know that world is different, but that's the world we grew up in. Lionel and I, we were talking about this earlier, that if we had to write a book about this, I don't know what we would leave out, because it was just an amazing world that we came from.
Other presenters and performers included the B-52s, Jennifer Hudson and Rachel Platten.
Words we didn't say. Just call